Atlanta has strict rules about bars and clubs, right? They want to stop underage drinking, so they've passed this new law that doesn't allow underage people to go into bars, clubs, anything like that that serves alcohol, right? And this has been a problem for strippers. So there are 5 strippers in Atlanta who can no longer work at a Cheetah nightclub. Okay, they can no longer dance there because they serve alcohol there. So since they're 19, 20 years old, these exotic dancers have been fired from Cheetah in 2007.
You might not be shocked to find out that I have a strong opinion about this. Okay. My strong opinion does not relate to the stripping at all. It relates to alcohol and how people under the age of 21 cannot drink. I find it absolutely absurd. So they can strip in most places, even if they're serving alcohol, but now according to this new law, even if they're not but they could still strip if they're at a place that's not serving alcohol. So they can strip, they can join the military and get their heads blown off, they can drive, they can get married, they can just do about anything at all, but they can't drink. No, I'll send your ass to Iraq to get your head blown off. I'll let you get near naked and rub your boobs and your butt on this businessman who came in and was cheesy and you know, whatever. Or lovely people, etc. I don't want to judge strippers. God bless. I got no problems. Okay? I'll let you do all that, but a beer. You can't have a beer. No. Nah, it's, look, I know the statistics, I know all that stuff, but it doesn't make any sense. It's not right. You got to let people drink when they're 18. If they're old enough to do all that other stuff, they're old enough to drink at 18. Come on, they're rubbing their crotch on dudes. They're old enough to do that, but they can't have a beer? It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, these exotic dancers are basically making the argument that Atlanta wants to ban stripping under the age of 21. So that's really what they're trying to do.
Well, but wouldn't that be really easy in Atlanta? Why don't they just say, all right, you know what, we're banning stripping under the age of 21?
I guess so.
I don't know, maybe it's a constitutional issue, the right to show your boobs? I think I read, what is that, the 13th Amendment? I'm not sure, I'm going to look into that. It's definitely not the 13th Amendment. But anyway.
Their lawsuit is claiming that this whole thing is unconstitutional because it violates their free speech. Is that considered free speech?
Well, you know, a lot of people make creative arguments about free speech. You know, the flag burning guys say that's free speech. Yes, it's an action, but I'm trying to speak through my action. And I think the strippers are also trying to speak through their actions. When they rub their crotch on you, they're saying, I want money. Money. Okay? So, you know, is it a stretch to say it's a freedom of speech issue? Probably. On the other hand, as a judge, I want to find a way to rule for them. So I want to say, yeah, you're right, you win.
By the way, one more thing. When you really think about it, though, and I just want to ask for your opinion, JR's opinion as well, do you think the legal stripping age should be raised to 21? Because, I mean, at first I was like, no, why? But then you think about an 18-year-old stripping, and I don't know, that kind of makes me uncomfortable.
I know, it's a little dicey, I know. But look, here's the thing, and I know a lot of guys will say it's not dicey, and it depends on how old you are, too. If you're young, if you're 19, a 19-year-old stripper isn't dicey at all. It's the most logical thing in the world. I think it's a lot easier to go back to my pet peeve, for me to say, yeah, they should drink, than it is for me to say they should strip. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, drink, yeah, no problem. Stripping, but yeah, I mean, look, bottom line is, if you're 18 and we consider you an adult, you can do adult things.
Right.
So, my final ruling is go forward. Strip away, drink away.
Easily the easy decision. Yeah, if you're 18, why not? I mean, we don't give people problems when a 21-year-old has sex with an 18-year-old.
Yeah. No, you're an adult, you're an adult. It's over. I'm not having the conversation. Game over.